Hello and welcome everybody, it's Rose Smith here from AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com. Thank you for joining me. I'm here with this week's Pick a Card Weekly Tarot reading. Very simple, just pick a number now between 1 and 5 and I'll do a psychic tarot interpretation for you. If you're new, subscribe and be alive and hit that notification bell right now. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go to the main board and let's start rocking and rolling. Okay, so I've already pre-shuffled the cards. I'll give them a light shuffle now. Okay, so have you got your number? Oh, I've got a different number this week that just popped in my head. How about that? Okay, we're doing card number 1. I like to have a little vision first. What do I see? I see a woman here. She's got a mask on. Do be cautious of viruses and flus, and if you're out and about, probably best to avoid crowded areas. Something else though about this mask. Oh right, okay, I got it. It also means sometimes, and you have to decide when, it's appropriate to wear a mask in your role, or to not show all of your cards, so you might want to keep something to yourself this week coming up. Okay, maybe don't wear your heart on your sleeve too much, so to speak. All right, let's see what card comes up, and it's the 3 of Wands. Okay, often this is working in a group and of very different people, totally different vibrational frequencies here. Everybody's passionate though. Everybody wants to achieve what they want to achieve. And there's a lot of spiritual strength here that does enable things to manifest physically. So you can achieve something together, even if you don't always agree, and even if you have to keep some things to yourself in order to enable the smooth flow of operations so that you can get the job done. So sometimes this is to do with people that you work with, and there is an eventual successful outcome most likely. Just remember that you're all equally as passionate, but you've got different ways of expressing that and different solutions, and you'll get there in the end. Okay, so that's card number 1. Card number 1. Look, she even looks like a nurse or something in white like that, that sort of medical vibe happening there. Okay, so now we're doing card number 2. Card number 2. I see a ladder coming up from the earth. So you may have had some health problems, or maybe you just didn't feel well, feeling out of sorts, or your well-being wasn't optimal, but you're coming out of that now, because I see this ladder coming up into the light. So a lot of insight and awareness. Any physical problems or even mental problems that you may have experienced, there's now a light at the end of the tunnel for you. Let's have a look. The Justice card comes up. It's an important card really, because it is about your rights and how upstairs is protecting your rights on some level. The scales, you see here, she's weighing things up, so some decisions to be made, and it's likely to come out in your favour. Okay, you could also be found innocent in some regard. This is often about karmic law rather than human law, but it does help with human law as well. But with karmic law, LORE, upstairs keeps count. It's really important that you listen to your intuition here. See the owl on her shoulder. The sword for making decisions, cutting through all of the information. Sometimes there's so much information you want to get down to a real core sort of basic concept, and there's a lot of stuff you've got to go through to do that. But action will be taken. Keep your feet on the ground and stay practical. It's a major arcana, so fairly important. Card number 2. Now we're looking at number 3. Oh, that was my card. Okay, fantastic. Very relevant for Librans and Taurians who are ruled by Venus, because Venus loves justice. Okay, so card number 3 now. Card number 3, what do I see? I see a boat. It's an ancient sort of, oh, when I say ancient, that's a bit extreme. It's a medieval type ship that goes out onto the high seas. It's like one of those Spanish galleons, you know, they have the front sort of pitched up very high at the bow. And it just says to me, like, going out exploring new lands, exploring new landscapes within, I would say, looking at what's going on in your subconscious. Okay, the card that comes up is the Ace of Pentacles. This is a fabulous card of new beginnings on the physical level. It can mean new beginnings regarding your money, but sometimes your body as well. It brings material gain. It brings the attainment of prosperity and abundance into your life. Upstairs is literally handing you a gift. It's up to you if you take it up or not. And you will go through some sort of initiation process. See this bower of trees right here, and come out the other side, and then your thinking will be much clearer. Okay, a lot of clarity coming to you. This could represent a new project you start that pays off this in terms of money, but not only money. It could be a whole sort of new world for you, like going through a portal and coming out in a new place. I'm very excited for you if you've picked card number 3. All right, card number 4. What do I see? 4. They're handing me, I don't know if it's a flower. It's a weird looking thing. It's very, very dark red. And so this says something about maturity and like a richness, a real sort of velvety type of richness in this flower. It's sort of like a gift of happiness. The card that comes out is the Ace of Cups. Well, there you go. It is a gift of happiness. Cups, the emotions. A brand new, Spirit is handing me a brand new gift of red velvet maturity and happiness. Is actually the word that goes with it is contentment. Okay, so if you pick card number 4, you may feel more content than usual, or become aware of a source of new contentment. But you could also have more energy than usual, more vitality. You're in touch with your emotions, you're getting stuff done, and just a sense of the world is much deeper, and your personality is much deeper. You have more gravitas, but it's a beautiful thing. Okay, gravitas is sometimes a word that we associate with authority or importance. It's not so much about authority or importance, but it's just the strength of character, I guess. All right, and now we're doing card number 5. Number 5 is alive. Now, how's your lower back, particularly on the left side? Just be a bit cautious. I just felt an awareness, not a pain, just an awareness of things moving around in the lower back left side. I see the colour green. There's some sort of growth there. And you may have memories of the past, particularly your childhood coming up, or your time at school. For example, you may hear information about somebody you used to go to school with. Oh, geez, I don't know which one. I'll take both. Okay. Oh, well, here you go. Here's the green here. Do be cautious not to overdo anything. Be cautious about twisting movements or bending over if you pick card number 5. This card here, the 4 of Swords, can indicate extreme tiredness or exhaustion, so don't push yourself too much. And this card here, the 8 of Cups, also indicates moving away from a difficult situation with a lot of growth, a lot of vigour. It's like you might be really keen to start something new and move on to something else. We have the new moon here with just the barest glint of insight and awareness coming through in this light. But there's still this tiredness left over, or perhaps feeling jaded, or just please don't stress yourself too much. it is time for spiritual retreat and some solitude and rest. But yeah, this Eight of Cups is fabulous. A new beginning, almost, not quite, but getting on to that. And you are freeing yourself. You may have felt quite entrapped previously, but now you are freeing yourself. Okay, so there we go. That's it for all of these cards for this week. If you are watching this in the future, don't worry about the dates. Just go with the flow. You'll know if it's for you or not. We have one major arcana here, so a pretty ordinary week. Nothing sort of untoward for the collective or for many people. All right, so that's it. I hope this is helpful to you. Thanks so much for listening today. If you're new, subscribe and be alive and hit that notification bell. That'd be fabulous. Okay, I'll see you all again soon. Thanks and bye for now. Thanks so much for watching. Please visit my website absolutesoulsecrets.com for all things spiritual. Have a lovely day.